Hello, I am Karen Hashik of Karen's Creative Cards, and I am back with a new video for the Crealies YouTube channel and mine. Don't you just love it when you have an idea for a special project and it turns out just like you envision? A friend was looking for age blocks to mark the months as her little girl grows, and I looked at the prices of the ones online and I said, I can make that. I looked at the creative dies at Crealies and decided to try both a lot of cubes set and the building block card set because I love to play with unique dies and I wasn't sure which one or both if I was going to use. So this is what the A Lot of Cubes die set makes traditionally very easy. You see how it stands up, and then it will lay flat to mail, and it has the longer base, the medium, and the top. I love how these alphabet dies, I think it's alphabet dies number 5, okay? They look just like cursive writing when you put them together, so that is really cool. I used some stitched hearts in that cute little elephant. I also used this alphabet size set, which is number 4, for some later projects that I'm going to show. So that is what a traditional one would look at like, but I was able to make some age blocks it's like to put in the picture with the child. So when she is, say, 9 months or 7 months or 8 months, you just put that cube and then you can take a picture with her with whatever number it is. I have month, and I have 1 month, and then I have months, okay? And then I have all the numbers, and I also have, like, if it was 11 months, you can put 2 of these here, and then I have year and years. So when the child reaches 1 year and you're taking a picture to commemorate that, you can do that too. So these were really easy to make, and I'm going to show you how I did all of those. But what I'm going to do is I decided to try a bigger block card for this video. Now, I haven't tried it yet, but I think I can get it to work. These I'm going to use on that other one too is just 2 of the smaller cubes put together. So you make one, and then you make another one just slightly bigger, and you put it around it. And so instead of open cubes or blocks in this case, I have a closed block, and I think that worked perfectly for that project. So when you're working with this die set, and it's this one here, A Lot of Cubes, you get the main piece that scores 2 lines and cuts the perfect size, and then you get the 2 layer dies for each size, both the regular and also the stitching dies. And this is what you end up with when you cut one. You're going to fold on those scored lines, and then if you're making a bigger cube, you would just put 2 of them together to do that. But if you want the next size down, you take your cutter, and I'm going to cut one down to 3.5 inches. So this is the next size cube if you're going to do a big one and a medium one, and then this, what's left over, these 2 will make the smallest size. So again, the die is very well organized and done, and then you're going to put tape on both of these side flaps. I don't know where my medium one is, so I'll go ahead and use my smaller one. That's fine. This is good strong red liner tape from Tonic. And simply remove the cover and put these together. I hadn't folded those, but I still can. And then put the other side together. And it's that easy to make either the, the full-size one, the medium, or the small. It's that easy to put those together. So I am going to try a larger, it's like a triple one almost. And I start with one of the bigger pieces, and I'm going to put two of these, and I marked which side to put up there. Okay, next to it like that. So this one is like diagonal, like a diamond, and then these two come off the sides. And I know I'm working from the top. I mean, you're seeing this from the top, but I kind of have to work that way. And then I'm going to put these next to this. And then one goes in the center, and then two come off the side. So let's put that together. I put some score tape where I want this to be attached. And I think either score tape or good strong red liner, orange liner tape will work. I have more of this, so I decided to go with that. So I'm going to put two of these together. I kind of lay them flat, get them to be lined up, I hope. And then this one I marked with an X, the side that I want to go here. You can use glue, but I get a little bit tired of waiting for that to set up. But one thing that's good about that is if you should get it in the wrong place for any reason, you have a little maneuverability, right? But I decided to just go with the tape so I didn't have to wait for each one of these to set up. So this one is going to come off. Oops. Oh, okay. Now there's two X's on that one. So if I do, well, it's going to be covered anyway, but I wonder if I can put that one in there. I marked them with X, and then I didn't cover that one up with tape, and that may show. So let's put this one in the center, and let's put some tape on the one I just made. Now I think I have this envisioned in my head, but like I said, I hadn't tried it before, so I think it's going to work though. So this one we're going to put here. And then this one is on this other side. So you can see it's starting to form up. There are 3 big ones here and smaller ones coming off the side. And then this one is going to be in the center. And of course all of this is going to be decorated with pretty paper and I'm going to make it a Christmas one. So these are showing all sorts of celebrations, whether it be a new baby or birthdays or Christmas. It's always fun to make special cards that will be displayed in the person's home because they are very special. Alright, so I have 2 things of tape there. I'm going to stick it in the center and then so you can see what is starting to form here. And then I have 2 small ones for the side. I've seen pictures of this card design done. I'm going to cover that. There again, I put the X and then I put the tape on another one. No biggie though. I've seen pictures of a card like this done online, but these 2, in fact all of them, were left with the open tops. But this one in particular, I thought, I know how to cover that. I guess I could figure out how to cover these 2, but I'm going to put a decoration here and a decoration here and some snowflakes and everything. So I just decided to make the side ones into more traditional blocks that have a cover on it. And then all the sides and the tops of these will be decorated. So, and again, all you do is you make one just like I showed you, and then you make a second one just slightly bigger, and you go around the other way, and then seal that, and then the box has that one has a cover, so it isn't quite so, I don't know, it just looked too open to me. But of course it's a personal choice. So our double diamond block card, cube card, whatever you want to call it, has been set up. Now I don't want this video to get too long, so I'm going to take a break and decorate it, and then I'm going to come back and show you how it turned out. So it worked. I got all the decorations on. I used a bunch of the beautiful snowflakes, both the stitching ones and the embossed ones, and then the die cut ones. And I have a beautiful stand-up box card, block card, whatever you want to call it. I put another one on top, used some glue dots to attach that. This one in the front, I just used some strips with some good strong tape and a snowflake shape to say Merry Christmas. So pretty, I might just put it in my home as a decoration. Cool, huh? So I showed you what a lot of cubes Cardzz die set can do. So let's look and see what the building block card set die set will do. This is an easy traditional one that you can make with this. I am, as you can see, I'm welcoming a baby girl. 4 letters will fit in here, and it says, "Hello, sweet baby girl," with a place to sign. And of course all the dies you see are from Crealies, including those hello, the cursive type alphabet, and the cube type. These are layered ones, but I just put them on the little squares. I love the stitching ones. I use stitching all the time when I can, and that's what I chose for these. So let me show you how easy that is to make. We're going to start with a piece of thicker cardstock, and it is cut 8 1/4 inches wide by 5 3/4 inches tall. and we're going to score it at 2 3/4 and at 5 1/2. And then I am going to fold the fold on the left as a mountain fold, and the fold on the right as a valley fold. Okay, so we have the start. Then we're going to take this die and we're going to line it right up with the scored line that we created over here. I mean, you could put one here, I guess. You just fold it opposite. I'm going to show you one where we actually do both. So it can be used in many ways, but I'm just showing you the easiest basic card that can be made in just minutes, as you're going to see. Now I'm going over to my die cutting machine. I can't have it on camera, but I will die cut this, which is going to put scored lines in to create this fold. Okay, so now whenever I use some tape to hold it in place, and if I have any adhesive left on the card, if you just use one of these adhesive erasers, that takes that right off. I have that by my desk at all times. Okay, so now from the left to the right, so starting here, this is going to be a valley fold. The left one is going to be a valley fold. And you take a bone folder and basically you're just reinforcing the fold, the bigger folds there. Okay, so the next one is going to be a mountain fold. And again, we're just reinforcing these here. And then the third one is going to be a valley fold. And then you're simply going to poke these little ones back and it's that easy. So you see, I just made it in just minutes, and then all you do is decorate it. So I have made a card with that exact blue. I'm going to make another one. You never can have too many happy birthday cards. You can see that I used that same blue and some pattern paper and that adorable little bear from Crealies and the stitched balloons. Happy had one too many letters, but I just said H-A-P-P-Y, you know, put 2 P's there, and everybody's going to know that B-Day is birthday. And I have another cute card to give somebody for their birthday. So I was going to just show you this, and you could maybe take a screenshot if you wanted to. I always make a template out of paper that I don't care about. This is 5 3/4 tall. If you're watching this in Europe, of course, the Crealies YouTube channel has instructions on this, or right on their website there's a link to it, and that tells you what it is in centimeters, but I use inches, of course. And then this is 8 1/4 inches wide, and then you score it at 5 1/2 and 2 3/4. That is for the regular basic card. But just look what you can do if you want to take it a step further. I made this one for my grandson and his mother, my daughter. These are vertical Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas dies that are available. I said Christmas, love, and joy. Happy Holidays, Marie and Nate. And my daughter's name had one too many letters, but I just put it in this here, and it just matches up with my grandson's name. This is going to stand up for display and then fold flat to mail. I put some, I love those stitched only dies. These are Snowflakes. On this one, I use some of the stitching to do the strings of the balloons. I just happen to really love the stitching only dies. And then some more Snowflakes. And there is another special card that I made with these dies. So whether you call them cubes or blocks, these Crealie dies are so fun to play with, and there's so many ways to use them for many joyful occasions. If you are on my YouTube channel, be sure to check out the next video for more creative ways to use Crealie's dies. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a happy, creative, joyful week to come, and then spread some of that joy out into the world by sending out your cards to someone special.